Hey, this is Magic the Gathering Arena. It's the free-to-play Magic game. This is not sponsored, by the way. I know it just opened it like it's a sponsored video, but it's not. So this is one of the events. They rotate the events every so often. This one's called Mormir's Madness. Each turn, click on Mormir. On the left side of your battlefield, pay whatever mana you have and discard a card to create a random copy of a creature from all of Magic the Gathering Arena, while converted mana with the converted mana cost. So, basically, here's what's going to happen. Every turn, your entire deck is filled with mana. If you don't know how to play Magic, you can still enjoy this video, I promise, because it's ridiculous. So, the way, for those who don't know how to play Magic, instead of like sacrificing creatures, you cast mana. So normally you'll have a deck of 60 cards. There'll be like 40 creatures and spells, and then 20 mana, or so on, like maybe 20 to 25. Doesn't matter. And there's 5 different colors. There's white, green, blue, red, and black, each representing a different part of mana. This throws all that out the fucking window, because your entire deck is mana, so 60 cards, all mana, all like energy to sacrifice essentially. And both players start with this token. You click on the token, and then it'll search the database from all of the game, and it'll choose like a card that meets that mana requirement. It sounds ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Let's play. You'll understand it a lot better. Oh, I should put my headphones in. You'll understand it a lot better once you see it. It's a lot more simple than I'm making it sound. This is the first event I've actually done. You have to pay money to... you have to pay coins to get into the events, and the cost for this one was pretty low. But, like, I just wanted to play it because it sounded ridiculous. So, yeah, my entire hand is mana of all different colors. Doesn't matter which. Watch him. So he's gonna... oh, he didn't do it. That's weird. So, what I'm gonna do is cast that, pay 1, and then I'm gonna discard a random mana. It doesn't matter. And there we go. So I got a random monster. As long as there are 2 more instant sorcery cards in your graveyard, it gets +1 as haste. Except that's not going to happen, because there's no sorceries in this mode at all. So there's no sorceries or instants. It's all creatures. I don't know why he didn't play one in his turn. Yeah, so now he's going to do one. Same deal. He got a random one. It explores, which means it's going to search for cards, which is pointless because we all have mana. Alright, let's play a Plains. Do this. So I'm not worried about having to sacrifice a card because I'm going to draw a new mana every turn anyway. So this time I got... I'm not going to... do I want to attack? No. Would be pointless. So this time I got Crow Harpooner. So which means reach means it can block flying creatures. When it enters the battlefield, choose up to 1 target creature with flying you don't control. Gets plus... well, there's no flying creatures, so this doesn't matter. Alright, he's going to summon a new one. Lightning Rig deals 1 damage to each opponent when you cast a pirate spell, untap. So it's more of a blocker, but it also, you can tap it, which means turn it sideways to have it do 1 damage. Now, normally that would be pretty threatening, but because this game mode is like so fast, I don't really see that being a huge threat. We got Swift Warden. Enters the battlefield, target merfolk you control gains. Well, I don't have another merfolk, so that doesn't matter. Alright, I'm going to attack with this one. Now, he can just block with this, and it'll do nothing. Yeah, so that's what he's going to do. It's more of, I like to attack even when I don't have to, just to keep the pressure on. Sometimes opponents make mistakes, because it's worked on me, so I know it can work. Proof of concept. So because he has 1/2, actually, I guess he would survive too. Because they have the same attack and defense. I'm not really going to bother explaining too much. For those who haven't seen Magic, you can probably gather what's happening. Sacrifice another creature, put a 1/1 counter on this. It gains menace until the end of turn. Activates ability only. Oh shit, that's actually pretty good for this mode. Alright, swamp, island, plain. Okay, let's do a mountain. We'll save forest for last because it's best. What do I get? So it's prompting him to use that ability, I think. I got Wild Ceraton. That's not great, to be honest. It's not good to get like a normal monster during this kind of game because they all have such wild and crazy and wacky abilities where it kind of sucks that I only got one of these. This thing is going to be a pain in my ass if he activates this ability. Oh, he didn't even... Oh, what? You skipped a turn? idiot. Why would you do that in this mode? Go big or go home. Let's get rid of an island. So he's gonna activate that. Oh, he could technically do both. Ooh, what's this? Whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. Damn. Really was hoping for something with flying. I could start attacking, but I'm gonna hold off. I should, to be honest, but I like to have a better foothold first, because he's gonna end up sacrificing his monsters to go against me. Alright, he's got 6. So my last duel ended on turn 7. We'll see if this one comes close to that. It was a little bit more touch and go with that one. Like, I not even touch and go, it's just I fought more in that one. Like, we haven't even attacked yet. Oh boy, here it comes. Yep, I got that one last time. Colossal Dreadmaw, 6/6 trampled. That's a rough one. For me, what do I get? So there is a monster in here that will empty your entire deck, and you'll basically lose. You're guaranteed to lose. I did not get it. Whenever one or more creatures you control attack, they gain indestructible until end of turn. Oh, yes! That is perfect for this. So now they're all indestructible, which means no matter who they block with, no matter what damage they do, my creatures can't be destroyed. Yes! I might have just won the game because of that ability. As long as he can't get rid of this card, I win. Not I win. It may not be this turn, but I want to do some serious fucking damage. He just hate the attacks. I don't really blame him. It would have been pointless. Now, because they're now tapped because they attacked, I can't block with these creatures. So it's a give and take. I am concerned with what's going to happen here. I don't think he has the attack power to get over me, but there are some pretty big monsters, especially for 7 mana cost. So let's see. Yeah, so whenever attacks gains +1/+1 for each land you control. Holy shit, I'm glad it fucking has summoning sickness, because that thing would fuck me up. It would fuck me up real good. So he's going all out right now because it's the only option he has. Because I have a flying creature, which means I can go over all his creatures. Yeah, see. He didn't have an option. I got real lucky with that last draw. I don't like when people surrender in this kind of mode, because this mode is a joke. Like, ooh, what's this? Flash. When Guard of the Bloodflame enters the battlefield, return to your hand all creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from anywhere this turn. Other creatures you control have haste. That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's good or not. So yeah, you can either win gold or cards. Although I thought it said 2 cards. I think you lied to me. But yeah, so it costs 500 to get in here. So if I win at least 500 gold, then I break even. You're allowed 2 losses. I don't know if it only goes up to 5 wins or if that's just like the highest the rewards go. So, but yeah, this mode is a lot of fun. I recommend downloading the game and playing it like right now, because I'm having a blast just with this mode. Hey, flying and lifelink. That's a good first get. So lifelink means every time they attack, you gain the damage they dealt in life. So think of it as like a drain or a sap. And then flying, again, means I can sail over all their creatures. That's a really good first turn get. So yeah. That means I can start whittling them away a lot earlier than I did last time. And then we got flying again. And enters the battlefield with a 1/1 counter on if you attack with the creature this turn. Well, I didn't, so. But yeah, so that's still 2 flying creatures. Now the offset means if I keep attacking, I won't be able to block. I'm definitely going to keep attacking with this, because it'll slowly bring my life up a little bit. This one, I don't know. It's not that strong of a card. Although they're starting to beef it up a little bit. Alright, here we go. Put 2 1/1 counters on Knight of Autumn. Destroy target artifact, you gain 4 life. Oh, fuck yeah, let's do this. Okay. So Knight of Autumn, you get 3 choices when you do that. Okay, it's not bad. That's actually a pretty cool card. I like that it's so cheap. This is my favorite kind of deck to run. I like to run green and white decks for no other reason than I used to run them as a kid. That's literally the whole thing. Okay, he's deciding what to attack with. I don't know what he's doing now. Interesting. I don't know what that was. And it costs 4. So I'm trying to get one of each land because there are some abilities that require you to what do you call it? Have oh my god, my brain's failing. There's some abilities that require you to tap mana, like that guy. Those aren't as good in this mode because if you tap mana, it means that's one turn where you couldn't get a really strong monster. Ah, see, fuck. He just got a really good one. I have this one on my deck. It's a mythic. It gives all his creatures +1/+1. This one's fucked, or fucks me over because he can choose to tap one of my monsters. Oh, this is rough. Don't tap that one. Don't tap that one. Don't tap that one. Although this one doesn't matter as much. Well, so that sucks. I need to get rid of that card if I can. It doesn't really matter at this point. That is a rough card. I might not win this one just based on this card. Cards that buff your cards are, like, phenomenal in this mode. Alright, that's not very good. I can keep trying to fly. They can't block with much, but if they block with both of these, and it has lifelink... I might do this. I might be able to trick him. If he blocks with all 3 of these creatures, then I can at least kill one of them. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. I figured that's what he'd do. I would have done the same. Okay, so I'm going to take out one of these. Yeah, creatures that create tokens are pretty good in this mode, too. And then untap you. I'm kind of fucked no matter what happens here. As long as he doesn't attack with that, I have no way of destroying it. I'm leading a little bit in life right now because I, what do you call it? Because I've had lifelink and I've been gaining it that way. Flying, if it dies, surveil 2. Ah, fuck, now I can't attack with this because he's got a flying creature now. Please attack with that. I'm gonna kill the fuck out of it. Please. Please. I don't know what he's doing. Ah, well. Doesn't matter. This thing's definitely dying today. So that won't cripple him, but it'll definitely weaken him a bit. Get him back down to a fair playing field. I do feel like whoever goes first has a slight advantage in this mode. What do you do whenever you cast Historic Spell? Fuck it, it's not gonna help me. Yikes. Alright, so they still get flying creatures. I didn't realize this was flying. I'm pretty much only going to use it to block at this point. It sucks to be on the defensive, and this card especially is going to fuck me. I'm not confident about winning this. It really depends if I make it to next turn, A, and B, if I can get a really good card. Although, once we start getting to the 7 card... Ah, see, here we go. If it would die, instead exile it with 3-egg counter at the beginning of your upkeep, remove that counter, then it has no... Okay, so it basically just means it can come back. And it's flying, trample, and haste! Fuck. He pretty much won this. I can't really come back from that. Again, I feel like people who go first have a pretty big advantage here. Wait, didn't I go first? No. Yeah, wait a minute. How does he have 7? Where are we? I only see 6 here. Okay, well, I'm gonna destroy that. It has trample, so I'm pretty fucked. This does not work. This does not look good for me. I should do it this way, actually. Yeah, I'm not real confident about this one. all depends on... Ooh, now I see. Now I see why people have been holding their mana back. If I had played that, then I wouldn't be able to... Alright, how many do I have? 6? Shit. If I had played that, I wouldn't have been able to sacrifice a card. That's why they're holding off on their first turn. Oh, yes! Thank you! Okay. This might actually turn out okay. That was a pretty decent get. He has haste, so he might be able to just summon it again, but I don't think so. I swear he had another mana. How did he tap it from something? Okay, and then... I'm just going all out at this point. I don't really have many options, so... I pretty much have to just throw shit to the wall. Yeah, they might win this turn, just because I don't have enough blockers. He's counting his mana. How many mana does he have? Why does it look like he only has 6? Where did the 8 come from? Oh, it must be in stacks here. What did he summon? Oh, just Ancient Brontodon. That's actually not that good of a card. Okay, let's block that. Okie doke. Really, really, really hoping for a miracle here. That is not a miracle. Although, I can block that now. That's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to block that with this. Actually, I might just hold back altogether. Because I'm at such low life, I can't really let him get anything past me at this point. Okay, so he played a mana, which means he can no longer activate this card. I wonder if he just realized he was short on mana. Yeah, he did. Okay. See, this is what I mean, where now they're making mistakes. This thing doesn't have trample, does it? No. Okay. This thing has lifelink still. I'm gonna block that with that. Oh, he didn't even fucking... Alright, I'll take it. He's definitely beating me, though. I don't know if he knows it or not, but... Fuck! Alright. I have to play defensively. Or I will not win this. This is so tough. I need creatures with haste. Alright, he has way too many fucking mana. He's gonna summon something ridiculous. $9 cost. Convoke, Hexproof. Okay, that's not bad. Hexproof just means I can't target it with abilities. Convoke means it helps you summon it from the hand, but because of the way we're playing, that doesn't really matter. That's saying I don't have enough mana. Okay, well, what if I told you shut up? 6 cost cards aren't bad. If I keep summoning these each turn, oh, for fuck's sake! Then I will end up in this good spot at some point. Having more creatures than them especially is good, because then what's going to happen is they're all going to attack. That's what he's going to do eventually. This is my only big threat, and if I can block it with this card, and he's got another one. If I can block that big boy, then I'll be good. I have enough to... Oh, is this thing? This is why he has more mana, I think. It just tapped him, which I assume means you can get mana from this. I don't know why it's not showing up in the description, though. Attacking slowly is a very bad strategy. Either go big or go home. Because this way I can just pick off his cards. Although he can just pick off mine, too. Alright, so that's 5 and 7. So I'm going to block that. And then 9 and 9. I'm actually going to block with both of these, I think. This makes me down a creature, but I can let that thing go. Yeah, now we're even again. I'm really hoping. There's a lot more variety in the 6 cost monsters than there is 7 and above. Fucking A, so much for variety. Fuck. Alright, I'm still good. Still good. Ooh, actually. If I wanted to get shifty with this, I could play a mana. And then I could start doing this. Or I could hold my mana. And when I go to block, I can start using those dragon abilities. Because actually having 3 dragons together isn't bad. Beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 green sapling token. Fuck, that's not good. That means he can overwhelm me. Okay, so it only adds attack. He's really testing me here. Alright, let's do that. Since his ability is over with at this point. Wow, it's the beginning of each upkeep. Including mine? Oh, shit. Alright, this is it. I have to get a good monster here, or we're in trouble. Nope. Nope. Well, it's got haste, which isn't bad. Sapperling. Shit, that's a really bad one. I'm still gonna play defensively. Oh, fuck, he's gonna overwhelm me with those tokens. That's how he's gonna win, actually. I can't even say it was hard fought. He's trying to think if he can win this turn. He doesn't have any activated abilities, so it would behoove him to summon another monster, if I'm being completely honest. All of his abilities are automatic, which is why I get the shit into the stick here, because mine all activate. Let's see what he does. Yeah, that's what I would have done. And another one. He's going all out at this point. Doesn't have trample, luckily. Okay. Well, I could take it out, which I think I will. It has 7. Only one of these is gonna die. I really don't care which one, to be honest. That was kind of silly of him. He had a pretty good thing going with those sapling tokens. I don't have that much life left. He would have eventually overpowered me. What? That's not gonna... Ah, fuck. That is one of the worst cards I could have gotten. Alright. I have flying, and he... Hang on. Oh. I think I won. I think I've had this victory for a long time. He can only block 1. And... I think I have enough to overpower it, even if he blocks the 6. How did I not realize that? How long have I had this victory? Did he know I've had this victory? Oh. God. I keep going on and on about fucking flying creatures and didn't even fucking realize it. Okay. Only 50... Why is this lying to me? Why am I not getting the rewards? I think it has to all be in a row too. I kind of want to do a support ticket. Why am I getting shitty rewards for this? Unless it's giving me my my like daily quest stuff, which wouldn't make sense, I don't think. Alright. Here's the question. Do I hold off? I don't think so. Ah, they got a flying one right off the bat. Okay, well, that's not going to matter. Shit. It's gonna be that kind of game, huh? Whatever. Actually, that's my only swamp. Fuck. Spending so much time for no reason. Ooh, I got a defender. That's good. Ha! That's not a great one for this one. It's only a 1-1. Alright. Island. You're my island. I think 6 cost might be the best you can hope for. Dies. Target creates 2. Target opponent creates 2 colors treasure. Okay. So they have a high attack and defense on the basis that if they die, they'll help the opponent gain mana, which could be devastating in this kind of mode. We shall see. Ah, oh, fuck. What? That is a ridiculous card. It's because it costs 3 forest instead of 3 converted cost. That's a really good card to get. Fuck. I'm gonna have to block with that. That's gonna suck. Because then I'm gonna give him extra mana. I might have been fucked here. Ah, for fuck's sake. Spells your opponent casts that target a merfolk cost 2 more abilities your opponent activate. That doesn't help me. Oh, I got a rough one here. I mean, to be fair, I was gonna lose eventually. I get it. But it hurts. It's luck of the draw. I mean, I know this isn't Yu-Gi-Oh, but I should still follow the same philosophy. Aspiring Unicorn. Ah, fuck. That card won me another match. Alright. I have no choice. And now it's gonna help them out. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's put down a plains. I'm in trouble here. I am not in a good position. Ooh. Kicker, trample, haste. Beginning of the end step. If it wasn't kicked, sacrifice it. I can't kick it. So it's going to be sacrificed. Great. Fuck. I'm getting horrible draws. So watch. Yeah, there it goes. So kicker is usually it's like an extra cost to your card, and if you do it, usually it'll activate like a good ability, where it's like kick this and it'll come with an extra like 1/1 attack and defense. Except that didn't happen today. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, it's like a specific card. But sometimes kickers will have negative effects like that. I'm so fucked. Oh my god. This is brutal. Oh my god. Please save me. It's like gambling. Give me a good one, please. I'll take that one, actually. That's not bad. I have that in my decks. But that dinosaur is still untapped, so... So yeah, this one is Vigilance. What Vigilance means is that they can attack, and they don't tap after. So they can attack and block in one round, which is pretty cool. Not going to help me too much in this situation. I'm going to kill the fuck out of that unicorn, which is what I should have done. Actually, it says creatures you control, so that includes this. I couldn't have killed it if I wanted to. Now I can. Yeah, he sacrificed the other mana to summon this fucking thing. Up to one... up to one target player's life total becomes half their starting life total rounded down. So I lost 1 life. That could have been worse. That card is gonna eat me. How many can I do? 6. Yeah. Well, it's got trample. Could be worse. Alright, if I attack this, it's just going to block with that, so there's no point. Vigilance is cool. It helps you do offensive strategies, but I can't do shit. What is this? Can't be blocked this turn. Oh, good. I'm going to block the fuck out of that unicorn. Okay. That's dead. I'm going to kill this one this turn. And then I should block that. I'll lose a creature if I block it, but it's okay. I don't want the damage going through. So unless they have tramp... Oh, I lost anyway. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot that card attacked. Whoops. So any creature can block any creature and no damage will get through. So say like an 8/7 attacks you, you can block it with a 1/1 and no damage will be done to you. Unless that creature has trample. Then it subtracts the attack from the defense and does that much more damage. I like how they don't even give you the option to mulligan in this mode, because, you know, people would fucking abuse it. Okay. I'm ready. Come on. Forest, please. Give me a card that gives me mana. Because that would be fantastic. Nope. Target creature gains haste until the end of the turn. That's not bad, actually. That's a pretty decent start. That's especially going to help when I start getting the higher cost monsters. That's not a bad get. I'm okay with that. And they didn't summon anything, which was silly in my opinion. And this also gives haste, but only to dinosaurs. Okay. Oh no. No, I don't want to do it. So, they might have made a good choice here to not play a card. Actually, no. You know what I think? I think you shouldn't play one if you go first. But because I went because I went first, I shouldn't have done that. That's why it was off. Okay. I was wondering, it felt odd to me. So yeah, because you draw on your second turn if you don't go first. So that's the trade-off. So I'm only going to be able to go up to 6. What? Whenever another elf enters the battlefield, put a 1/1 counter. Add an amount of forest equal to their power. Okay, so that's not terrible, because it does give me more mana. But it would be better. Oh, it's my turn still. Let's do this. Let's see if he blocks. Nope. I mean, if I get another elf, that'd be pretty great. This is a cool card. I want to look for this card. It's pretty low cost. It seems like it would be a lot of, it would be very helpful in like a green deck. And resolve. It keeps asking me if I want to haste someone. I don't. That one has flash. So flash lets you play it from the hand. But because that's not happening in this duel, it's kind of worthless as an ability here. Okay. Let's play a swamp. And I'm going to do converted mana cost 5. Because I can. Yeah. Give me an edge up. Vigilance. Whenever Bishop the Rebirth attacks, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. What is it, 3 or less? Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's give it haste. And then, I'll attack with both. And then it's gonna... Where it attacks, you may return... Oh, it's to the battlefield, too. Yeah, so I've got nothing to lose. So yeah, it's okay. Because next time I attack with it, I can, next time I attack with it, I can just bring that monster right back. So I'm not worried anymore. This is a pretty cool card, too. What I like about this is that it shows me which cards, like, exist. Oh, I want to get rid of that fuck. Yikes. That's no good. I haven't played an island yet. This is my island. Ooh. You may have it fight target creature you don't control. Fuck yeah. I love cards like this. It does take more damage if I do that, though. So I can't really use it this turn. Okay. If I... So he left it untapped. I'm not going to attack. If I had attacked, I have 4 health, but he has monsters with 3 and 1, so they could have both blocked me, and I would have died here. I would have killed both of them too, but then I would have lost the ability to bring a card back, which I think is more important. Enter the battlefield. Return target instant or sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. Ha! There are no cards like that here. Okay. Do I want to start doing 7 costs? I don't think I do, to be honest. I think I'd rather keep it 6, but if I do it this way, I can at least do it without tapping that other card. Ooh, hello. I'll take that. Let's give it haste. Why not? Alright, so they can only get up to 5 attack, which means attacking with these is very beneficial to me. Now, if they want, they can focus the blocking on this. Idiot. Didn't even do the fucking math. Unless I didn't do the math. I didn't do the math. Whoops. Okay. So, let's have that one, and then that one. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. It was worth it. It was 1 versus 2. He should have blocked that one. That monster wasn't that good, to be honest. It was worth the sacrifice. I might try and go big this turn. Ooh, what does this do? Oh, he gained 4 life. That's not bad. Alright, I have... Let's do a 7. What's the worst that could happen? I'm just... From the ones I've seen, 7s don't seem to be that good. Although, that's not bad. It's got trample, too. Fuck yeah, let's do it. I don't think this is game, but this could be pretty sweet. I wonder why it's not letting me do that. Which one are they blocking? My big boy? Oh, because it's got... Oh. I like have paid attention to that. Why are you not letting me take that back? From your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, where did it go? Oh, they must be exiled instead. Whoa, that is a really good one. Damn. They almost came back from that. Oh, I guess because it dealt damage to them, too. I was going to say, that's a really good one for this mode. Okay, yeah, so these cards are my daily quests. That makes sense. Attacks each combat if able, can't be blocked by walls. It's a low cost, but forcing it to attack is pretty rough. Man, so far I've gotten... Oh, hold on. I thought these stacked. I was wrong. So, like, so far I've gotten at least my entry price back and 2 cards. That's not bad. Oh. Oh no, that was my 5th win. Hooray! Foul Orchid. No. Protein Rider. Raid. If you attack with a creature this turn, you may have Protein Raider enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield. That's pretty fucking cool. I've been trying to make a blue and red deck because they're... Red is all about dealing instant damage, and blue is all about, like, returning cards back to the hand and, like, control and stuff like that. So together they make a fucking cancerous deck. I played against one and I wanted to tear my fucking eyes out. So, that's cool. I won the price of admission, which is impressive. Considering this should be like a 50-50 shot, because it's a lot of, like, luck, the fact that I went through 5 wins and only lost once isn't bad. That's a pretty good thing. So I guess it really comes down to how you utilize the cards. Because luck obviously plays a factor. Some cards are going to be a lot better than others, but how well you deal with the cards you're dealt is pretty important, and when to block, when to attack and stuff. So I really, really fucking like this event. It's not, the rewards aren't crazy. Like, these cards, even if you do win, the cards aren't going to be that good. Getting more gold is pretty cool, but obviously not like a necessity. There's some other cool events too, like this is classic Magic in my mind. So what this one does is you get 6 15-card packs. So that's 6 Guilds of Ravnica right here. And then you get regular basic lands, and you have to make a 40-card deck from them. So that's 6 times 15 is... Oh my god, don't make me do math. 90 cards to choose from. And then, depending on how much you win, so even if you just get 0 wins, you get a free consolation prize. This one is really good, which is why it costs 2,000 of the premium currency. So I got 2,500 because I bought the like beginner pack, which is $5. Gives you 2,500 gems. I forget how many gold it gave me. It gave me a decent amount. But I think it also gave me 5 packs of the Origin pack, which isn't great, but it's helpful when you're just starting out. So that's pretty cool. I see what I like about these is that I used to play Magic when I was a kid, and they would do like I would go to a local card shop, and these were like the big events, which would be like drafts. So you get like 6, you get like a bunch of packs. You have to make a deck from those, or there'd be another one which I think is currently running one too. It's like 1 card at a time, rotating 14-card draft packs. These packs will be added to your collection, and you'll use them plus basic lands to build a 40-card deck. Play games and receive prizes based on how many games you win. So this was another thing that people would do, which was you would like open a box, and then everyone would get a pack. You'd open it, you'd take a card, and then you'd pass it to your rights, and then you'd get the pack left over. So obviously people would cherry pick the cards they needed, or they'd pick like the rarest ones and stuff like that. But then you make a deck based on those. I think usually when I did this kind of draft, it was like either you could use the cards you got, or you had to what do you call it? Either you use the cards you got, or you could just use your regular deck. But I think I liked it better when they forced you to use, like, make a deck out of this stuff. So it's fucking cool. I gotta be honest. Like, I played the other Magic game, Magic Duels, and it was all right. It had an okay story mode. It was all like pre-constructed decks and stuff like that, which were pretty fun to play with. But I found like the regular game to be really lacking. And then this one, like, it forces you to play against other players, and I'm like, I don't want to do it, because everyone just plays, like, you know, the same 3 decks, because they really want those wins. But, like, the daily quests really encourage you to play different decks. Like, you didn't see it today. I'm still unlocking, like, the basic decks, because you can only unlock 1 a day for, like, the first week. But there'll be, like, 500 gold if you play 20, like, blue and black spells. So you can either make a blue and black deck, or a blue or a black deck, and just, like, go crazy with those. And I've been having a lot of fun, like, making decks based on that and stuff like that. So if you like Magic, or if you're looking for a new card game to play, this is a pretty fucking good one to start off with. I would definitely look online, the best way to do it. Oh, the other thing I like about this that you cannot do in real life. So you get these, which are wild cards, and every time you open a pack, depending on how many packs you open, which you get for free, by the way, and that still counts towards this, you get different wild cards. And what happens is that, like, you can trade these wild cards for any card that's in the game, depending on the rarity. So, like, a rare one, you trade for any rare. Mythic one for any mythic. Uncommon for any uncommon. Now, you can do this for things as easy as, like, just, like, trying to get another copy. So, like, here, Leon and Vanguard. If I want another one, it'll prompt you to just, like, use one of your cards right off the bat. Or, and I didn't know you could do this, you can just set it to not collected. So this shows all the cards in the game. And do I really not have a single one of these? That figures. This is so this card is like broken. It's part of like a really broken deck. But you can do this, and you can redeem it if you wanted to, even if you don't have the card, which is fucking awesome. So like, it's tough because the only ways to really earn these are to get packs. And I think it's like, it rotates between uncommon and then rare. I'm sorry, uncommon and regular, and then mythic and rare. From what I understood, rare packs are like the hardest ones to get, and a lot of people use these up on lands. So like, if you're gonna, so the way land works is that you have the basic ones that we just played with, and then you have ones that are half of one color and half of another. But not all lands are created equal. So say you have this one, Tranquil Expanse. You can be a green or white, and it comes in the battlefield tapped, meaning you want to play it first turn if you don't have a card that costs 1 mana, and then and next turn you can start using it. Or you can have a card like this where you can play it, and then it counts for either, and but you have to pay 2 life. Or this is the best version of it. You can play a regular like forest or plains, and then this one enters. You use it right away if you have one of the other ones, or if you don't, it just enters the battlefield tap. So you want to go for these rare lands. These are like the backbone of like most big decks. There's also, I think, called like shock lands, and I'm not entirely sure what those are because I've like half paid attention. So there's like a couple good ones. Let me look for the rare ones. So like unless you control. Oh, and then there's ones like this, which is it becomes any color. Add 1 mana of any color. If that mana is spent on a multicolored creature, that creature enters the battlefield with an initial 1/1 counter on it, which is ridiculous. There's this one, which negates hexproof. And then Ascend activates only if you have the city's blessing. I don't know what that's for. But yeah, so there's like even fucking cooler lands and stuff like that. So I love that you can just get those. I definitely anticipate getting those wild cards is going to be impossible, because I doubt that that these things count as the packs towards, although it might. I don't know. But yeah, so if you want the best bang for your buck, definitely want to try this. Now, breaking even is obviously the best you can hope for. So you want to at least get 6 wins, which is, with 3 losses, I mean, I'd say it's possible to get at least 3 wins. That'd be the average. So you'll be losing a little bit. I don't know how to get gems other than this. Other than purchasing them and doing these events. Like, I've seen no way to get them. So, I know you start with 500. But yeah. Actually, look at this again. I think they might cost the same, too. Oh, no. So, yeah, gems are worth more. 1 pack is 1,000, but I haven't really spent gold on 1,000. What I looked up is, like, if you're going to spend your gold, it's much better to do in these things, because you get more cards for your buck and stuff like that. But yeah, you can win. So this is probably the best way you can get gems, is that you pay gold and then you get a chance to win gems. You'll at least get a few, even if you don't win. And then you'll get all the cards from this too. So this is like the best one. You have to save up 5,000, which isn't too tough, especially when you get about, I'd say 1,000 a day. So doing it every 5 days isn't bad. This is trying to be completely free to play. So that's Magic. There's me trying to get more people to play it. And then, of course, you can challenge your friends. So, thank you guys. I hope you liked this. I plan on doing one more video of this. I don't know if this one's going to come out first or after. But I want to do a video of me going against Carlos in this game, because that's funny to me. But yeah, so compared to these two, like where you get gems and packs, this one, you don't really get much. You get the cards, which is cool, and you might get like 100 more gold than you spent. But other than that, it's mostly just for fun. So, which, to be fair, I did have. It could be good for like getting your daily quests out of the way too, because they still count. So, but yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Tune in for more, maybe never again. If you like Yu-Gi-Oh, I think you should give Magic a shot, especially if you're like starting to get older. I feel like it's a harder like learning curve, but once you get it, it's a lot easier than like modern Yu-Gi-Oh is, because modern Yu-Gi-Oh is a clusterfuck, whereas this one is sort of kept its balance. Plus, there's only so many packs released right now. So the game hasn't gotten too crazy yet. There's only 5. And then the core set, which has, like, all of fucking Magic cards from the ages. So, thank you guys, and I'll see you next time. Hey, what's up, guys? Just a quick shout-out to the December 2018 Patreon subs, donators, whatever you want to call it. For tax reasons subs. Thank you to Rev and Stuff with Scoutfly for $1. Stuff with Scoutfly, brand new this month. My friend Justin from GameStop. You should check out his channel. Carlos Lopes with the $2. Fuck that guy. Azure with the 3. Thank you. Maz, Happy Lamp, Jacker. I always forget Happy's full name. Maz, Happy, and Norm P with the $5. Thank you guys. Sir ENIAC and Connor Soverwall with the 10, and the man. And John, the man, the myth, the legend, Barnett with the 15. You guys rock. Thank you all so much. Literally going straight to my car insurance. So thank you. But yeah, so special announcement this month. Continuing, just for those who don't know, any if you're a Patreon sub, you get to watch videos early, unless I put it straight out. So right now, I can't have concrete numbers on what's already out, but there'll probably be a few Let's Go EVs, a few Tag Force parts, a few just miscellaneous videos and stuff like that. So just videos I gotta start going down my list and doing. But the biggest announcement by far is starting this month, I'm gonna be doing Let's Play Digimon World Redigitized Season 2. And you're like, oh, Nick, you've already played that. No shit, that's why I said Season 2. Fucking keep up, let's go. So what it is just me Let's Playing Digimon World Redigitized. It's been a few years since I've played it. And I'm going to release one part every Friday. So the first one is like January 3rd or 4th, whenever the fuck. I didn't check the date. I don't know. It's not the first. I know that much. And then, every Friday. But if you're a Patreon sub, you can watch all of them immediately. And I know right now there's at least 3 or 4. So you can go into that. And you may be thinking like, oh, cool. I mean, you're playing Digimon again. What's so special about it? I will tell you what's so special about it. I'm going back to form. When I started this channel, when I started doing videos, I would basically play a game in the background, usually Digimon, and just shoot the fucking shit. I wouldn't talk about anything. Like, nothing specific, and I kind of strayed away from that for a couple of reasons. My life got real fucking depressing, and I didn't want to, like, condemn you. I didn't want to, like, bring you guys down. And, I don't know. It's harder to do that, to be honest. It's harder to just be like, here's some interesting stories. It's easier to just be like, oh, here's this thing that's going on in the game and talking about the game. I'm not saying the other videos are bad, but if you're like, man, I kind of feel like Nick has kind of shifted away a little bit, or, I kind of like the old Digimon videos better, this is probably why. So I'm going to try and do this. I'm going to do this with Digimon Redigitized for at least a little bit. I talk about it more in the first video. I'm going to do it for a good amount, and then when Digimon Survive comes out, I'll switch over to that, and then when that's over, I'll switch back to this. And then after that, maybe I'll play another Digimon game. Maybe I'll play a game like Okami or Paper Mario. Because my favorite games don't get enough love on this channel, which is fucked up. This is my channel. Why the fuck don't you guys like the games I like? So yeah, this Patreon outro is a little bit long, but this is also my new way of putting like general announcements. So, come on Patreon sub, watch that shit early right now. And if you're like, I don't know, maybe it won't be that good, watch part 1. It comes out early January. And if you're like, Nick, you use this outro for the entire month, so I'm watching this on like January 20th, then great, you've got at least like 2 or 3 videos. Fucking watch those, and then you can watch even more, and so on and so forth. Stop bothering me. Also, I got new posters, but that's it. Thank you guys, and I'll see you all soon. Thank you very much again. You guys are amazing.